You know, when you get into broadcasting, everybody has aspirations, right? To where they would like to be. But it really is where it all began, grassroots. And I still find it very fascinating, the local source, someone that has been there for years on the beat, covering the local high school or college. And no one has done it better than Chris Shovlin. I mean, I have been with some of the best and I have heard some of the best. I go back to my early days in Eastern Ohio to a name that many of you may not remember, but Harry Beck was somebody that I always thought was just one of the most awesome broadcasters ever. I can still hear him calling an East Liverpool Potter sports game. Man, it just was exciting, no doubt. And I have heard others along the way too, like the great Bob Barrickman is still doing it right here in the Valley. But when it comes to all around, no one did it better and does it better at such a high level than the man, Chris Shovlin, from that great community of Midland, now with Lincoln Park, but been the voice of the Robert Morris Colonials forever. I mean, listen, when I used to see Joe Walton, I thought of Chris Shovlin. When I saw Chris Shovlin, I used to think of Joe Walton. That's how connected to that university he is. Well, many of you may have read, he's got some back ailments, going to keep him on the bench for a little while, but he'll be back up behind the microphone before much longer. But let me just say this to you, Chris. You taught me a lot, whether you knew it or not. And there's nothing better than leaving KDK after a long Saturday and heading by that beautiful place that is Joe Walton Stadium and hearing the roar of the crowd on a nice sunny fall day with the windows down. I know in that press box you're doing what you do, just calling it as you see it. The great Chris Shovlin, truly one of the best, a golden performer in this great sport of broadcasting, because it is a sport. We may not be on the field, but at the end, we're just as worn out as though we played the game. And no one has played it better or given more than Chris Shovlin. Get well soon and get back to where you belong, because you got to keep us in the game.